Okay, welcome back. This is Sunday night, so I'll be posting this tomorrow. Recap of week 3. So I'm doing this in my daughter's room tonight because she's not here, and it's too dark out in the living room, and it's a bit more quieter in here, so I thought I'd do it in here. But yeah, I know last week was very quick. This week I'm going to do it a little bit differently, so it might be a bit longer. But I'm going to try and put some pictures and captions and stuff like that up on the screen as well, which is something that I haven't done before. So I'm going to try to do that for this video. So this is a bit of a test video as well, just to see how that goes. And I'm also going to dive into a few other bits and pieces. But yeah, basically this week, so I've been doing a daily weighing. Every morning when I go up, go weigh myself on the scales, take a picture of my face, and then I take a picture of front on, side and side. So I'll put a few of them up here now, so you can all just sort of see a preview of that, and I'll probably do a month along one of them when end of January. But yeah, basically do that every morning. Monday, took the kids back home because they stayed over Sunday night, so dropped them off, come back home, and then I went to poker at Goulburn for the dealers game. I did rubbish, which yeah, I just ran into some big hands, but that's the game. So yeah, Tuesday I went up to Sydney again. I went to my brother's apartment, checked that out. He's over at Blacktown. So that was pretty cool. Got to see where he's living. Very nice place. And after that, I got my dad just to drop me off at the shops, and I got a massage done because I was quite sore from the Monday to Tuesday. It was just, yeah, I was in quite a bit of pain. So yeah, that was Tuesday. Wednesday, went up to my ex's, had the kids for the day, so got there, they were still sleeping, which is very strange, especially for my son, because he's normally up crack of dawn. And yeah, so they got up, she went to work, I just watched them the day, basically. We didn't really do too much, they just sort of chilled on their iPads, to be honest. Yeah, did what they did, and I also had my psych appointment on that day, which is all done through WhatsApp. It's face-to-face sort of thing, so yeah, so that was alright. Touch base with her because I haven't spoken to her since Christmas. And then I got home, and I had a letter from Transport New South Wales saying that they've cancelled my driver's licence. Which I wasn't too impressed with. For you that don't know, and I will go into another video of this at some point, but I had a motorcycle accident. I'm not driving at the moment, haven't been driving for 18 months since the accident. Not that I don't want to, it's just that I physically cannot. So I was meant to do a driving assessment with an assessor organised by the insurance company. They were the ones that cancelled the assessment, saying that I couldn't do the assessment, or for whatever reason it was. And they've obviously put through some report to Transport New South Wales saying that I'm not competent to drive or whatever. I haven't seen the report. And yeah, and Transport New South Wales has just cancelled my licence. which was quite upsetting, to tell you the truth. It's one thing to not be able to drive and rely on everyone to get me around, but actually having your license taken away from you is, it hurt a bit. So, but I've sent them an email waiting for their response, and the solicitors are dealing with it as well. So I don't know what the outcome will be of that. I went and spoke to Transport New South Wales about it on the Thursday, so the day after. And I don't really know what to say yet. They just basically said that's it. They've got the report. There's nothing that they can do from their end. And I have to follow it up with the insurance and basically have to do what it says in the letter. And the letter pretty much states that I have to go and do a driving assessment. I have to pass that. Then I have to go on my L's for 6 months. Can't be done with a fully licensed driver either. It's got to be done with a supervisor. So you've got to pay for all that, obviously, and then I have to do the riding course again for my bike license. So it's just thrown a massive spanner in the works with all that. Yeah, but anyway, Thursday went to the chiropractor, massage therapist, booked in my bone scan as well, which will be coming up. But yeah, there'll be another video as well. I spoke to my chiropractor, was explaining to him what I'm doing about these vlogs and stuff, and he's happy for me to actually film the adjustments and all that kind of stuff. So you'll see something like that soon. And then on Friday, I went with my mum, my brother, and one of my mum's friends into the city. And we went and did an escape room. This is the place, wherever I put it. And I'll put him here. There you go. And so we went and did that. It was very good. I've done an escape room years and years ago in Thailand. Very, very different to this. This was more of a sort of experience. It was a little bit freaky, scary. And it was like a Japanese theme, and basically we went into like 6 different rooms, and this lady comes out from this room and starts chasing you around like that lady from The Ring, and you got to hide in this closet and all this sort of stuff. But yeah, that was quite interesting. If you want me to make a separate video on the escape room, just let me know, leave it in the comments, and I will do that. And then after that, I ended up going to poker at Bargo. So I didn't do any good once again. But had a really good night. And that's pretty much it for the week. The weekend, didn't do anything on Saturday. I was absolutely in excruciating pain all day. I had quite a big week, so it could have had something to do with that. But I was not in a good place on Saturday at all, and it was messing with my head as well, which isn't great. But I took some gummies towards the afternoon, and I actually had a decent sleep Saturday night. So woke up pretty good today, Sunday. But yeah, still in quite a bit of pain. And that's what some people don't realize, is that, like, yeah, some days I can push through and stuff. I'm still hurting, but I'll push through, but I pay for it a day or two later, and it's not fun, that's for sure. That's And then went to, me and the missus went to Campbelltown. I had to go speak to Optus about getting a new phone because this one, I basically pretty much maxed out the memory of it. So I'm going to be getting a new iPhone, the 512 gigabyte. So that'll be well and truly enough because of this one's the 128. So and then we went to the arcade, which we haven't been to in ages. So when me and Jackie first got together, we went to the arcade for a fair bit. That was like our thing that we like to do, but I hadn't been for ages. Obviously, since the accident, it's hard to get around and all that kind of stuff. But because we were there, we went. We had a good time. I'll put some clips up here, and so you can have a look. And I've just got home, spent the afternoon. Basically, just I put ER on, old show, but I love it. So, and they say that it's good to watch things that you have seen in the past, movies, TV shows, because you know what the ending's going to be. So it's meant to help with anxiety and all that kind of stuff, from what I've read. And I also spoke to someone that's called a ghost writer. So I started writing a book. Not a reader, not a writer, but I thought I'd give it a crack. So I started that 18 months ago. Started, stop. And reached out to this ghost writer, and they're going to help me to what I've written of it, make that part a bit better, and also add on to it all the thing. But it's basically my life story. Anyway, it's the good, the bad, and everything in between. And this is what it's called. And that'll probably be the cover, I'm assuming. Don't know about that yet. That's still a while away. Probably not going to get them to start working on it till about March. And that's about it. So that's it for this week, and I'll catch you later. Bye.